Hello and welcome to my channel. So today let us make a red carpet dress, and we will make a smaller version just to get an idea how these are actually made. So this is the dress that I am trying to make. So this is the inspiration image, and we will make that, and I'm going to make it in this small dummy. You see that I've already made it, right? So but this is a small dummy, and you get the small dummy in these are called like half scale size. You can get half scale dummy, 1/4 scale dummy, and this is for size M. Okay, half scale of size M. You also get in 1/4 scale also. So this is half scale, and we'll make it on this, and it is best to make sample pieces in these so that you just get an idea as to how the actual dress will look, because main big size actual size will take a lot of fabric, but these require comparatively less fabric. So let's quickly see how I went ahead with this process. Okay, let's quickly see that. So this is the bodice that I've created using the bodice block. Okay, and this is a normal flare. It is not umbrella cut, but it is in cross, you can say 3/4 is what I have taken. And I have this fabric. Okay, so this fabric is the length of this fabric is around the upper bust, 2.5 times of upper bust, and width I have taken as per around 12 inches, but we can modify the width. So see, the image as shown, these are normal pleats. Okay, it's just that it's very big pleat, right? But if you see the image closely, the pleats are being held by something firm, right? So if I do like this will give me the kind of effect that I want. Okay, and then at the waist there is this belt, right? So here, but see, if you see here, I'm not getting the effect like the one that is there in the image. This is very long, so obviously I will be adjusting the length. So what I will be doing is I will be using something called horsehair, and that will give it some kind of stiffness. This is not looking bad, but this is not what is there in the image, right? So first thing is, see, this is, now I have put the just fixed the belt. Now first thing is, this is falling. So what we will be doing is we will be tucking this with the main bodice. When it is going inside, we will be tucking it with the main bodice, right? But another thing is, although because this is at a smaller scale, it is showing that this thing is there, but it is not that well formed. So what I will be doing is I will be adding horsehair. Yeah, and what is horsehair? Let me show it to you. So we get these kind of this is the texture. Yeah, so this is what I will be adding here. So it will give it more firmness, and then we will assemble it, and then we'll see the rest of it. Okay, time to stitch the horsehair with the main fabric. So as you can see, I am just keeping it on top of the main fabric, and this is the wrong side of the fabric. So I'm keeping it around 3/4 inch inside from the edge of the fabric, and I'm just putting a straight stitch and fixing it with the main fabric. Okay, once that was done, I simply turned it inside, and I stitched it, covered it, so that horsehair was not visible. It gives a very nice finish to the edge also. And normal straight stitch again, as you can see, I folded the fabric on the wrong side, and I'm just stitching it. Once the horsehair was fixed, I simply made gathers, like big ones. I could have made even bigger. I should have made even bigger, but I made pretty big gathers, and I put a stitch. It's not exactly the center. I measured how much, how long is the bodice. So based on that, I am putting a stitch, and this stitched part will be on the waist of the main dress, okay, on the dummy. So I just made normal gathers which you have seen in bonus 2 inside the course. So while fixing it, because the horsehair was so stiff, I was not able to fix it properly, and this is how it looked. I actually liked this look also. Do mention in the comments what do you feel about this look, because to me this looked quite Met Gala types, or like red carpet kind of look. So I quite liked this, but then the main intention was to make what is in the inspiration image. So that is why I moved to the next process, which you'll see now. So I have arranged and pinned the upper part. It's a normal frill gather, you can say, and same way I'll do for the lower part also. So if you see in the image, the lower part is pretty much comparatively longer. So on second thought, I think that instead of these horsehairs, even if we use buckram, a thicker version of buckram, that would be fine. Little bit thick, not very thick also. That would be fine, because the horsehair is a little bit more, stiff, and we don't need, for this design, we don't need this much of stiffness. So making samples helps us understand the material that we can use, and which will be appropriate for the design or the look that we are going for. So since this is all the way till the end, till behind, I've done it till behind, and same way I will do for this side also. So see, this is horsehair, so that's why it is way too this thing, and it is curling a bit up. Okay, so when this happens, you can maybe press it a bit so that it remains in place. Press it and give it a little bit of a fold so that it remains in place. So when we give it a little bit of a fold, the shape is retained. So I'll do this and then show it to you. So finally the dress is done. It's not exactly same like the sample, but yeah, it's similar. So how's it? So that was the outcome, and what was my learning from this? The learning was that I had taken 2.5 times of the upper bust size. If I had taken 4 times, or maybe even say 4.5 times, it would have been much better. The pleats would have been bigger, just like the image. So you get to learn a lot of things when you make these small samples, and these can be done with smaller amount of fabrics. You can experiment with the different materials, as I mentioned in the video itself. So how was the final look? If you liked the video, do hit on the like button, and subscribe to my channel, and yes, do mention in the comments below whether that look that was there in between, where the entire thing was in the center of the dress, did you like that or no? So yeah, we'll meet again in the next video. See you. Bye bye.